Hello, everyone. It is I, Nathaniel of the Gold. I'm the me. Anyway, I just wanted to have a little chat about my recent Coffin of Andy and Leyley video, mainly just about like how fucking awful it was to make. That is, I think it came out pretty good. Holy shit. Okay, so first off, I just want to mention that like working with all the different people on this project was fucking awesome. I had a lot of fun working with them, especially Shesta. She is very funny. Some of her little outtakes actually made it into the main video because of how fucking hilarious they are. Like the yippee joke in the first chapter thing, episode 1, that's the one. A year ago when I started this project thing, kind of, I did not anticipate that I would be spending over $500 on voice acting. I'm just gonna let that sink in. This video costed me $500. Yeah, I just kind of want to, chat about the process, especially like the latter half of the video, like everything like 15 minutes and beyond. That was all mostly new. I mean, there's still like the part 2 thing in there. It was actually supposed to be the teaser initially, but that scene is extremely long. So I just decided to just make it the full video. I already spent like 80 bucks on that teaser alone, so why not, right? It costed more than the first video itself. Also, you may have noticed if you like watch the video that like the first 15 minutes of it are pretty much just the first video again. That's because I wanted to make this like the definitive video. So I also had the voice actors behind Ashley, Shesta. That her name is Shesta. That's not Ashley's last name. It's Gray's. But I had her redo her lines, not because they were bad or anything. They were really good, but because she got a new microphone and I wanted consistency. Oh, the things I do for content. I'm actually recording this as the video itself is being rendered. Funny enough. I love how this is all coming out. I am very proud of it. This is like 4 months of my life that I've poured into this, and I'm so grateful for all the people who wanted to help. I did offer to pay everyone. Some of them said no. I think Bradley said no. Chris might have said no, but you know, that they just being buds. They're the boys. They're the boys. They're the guys. They're my friends. They're people that I know. Also, Ducky said no, so I guess he's part of the boys as well. Strawmill was pretty quick with his lines. That was fun. There was supposed to be another screamer in part 1, when they were begging for like mercy and shit. Kind of mercy, not really. There's a reason that I was in there. It's because the voice actor that I asked, I didn't pay him. I asked them to do the line. They just didn't. So I mean, yeah, that's fair. I didn't offer them payment at the time because it was like one line. I probably should have offered to pay them in hindsight. Oops, my bad. But yeah, no, I'm content with this. Some of the voice acting's a bit rough, but let's be honest, most of the voice actors are total novices. The only professional voice actor slash voice actress, voice acting person was Shesta, and I think she fucking knocked it out of the park as Ashley. Like, holy shit, she nailed it. I think the first video, oh god, the first video, yeah, there was something I wanted to mention. I didn't actually like use a proper like deep voice like I did for Andrew. I straight up just used this voice, the normal one, and then pitched it down, and God, it sounds like shit now that I look back at it. I'm so glad I redid all of my lines for this video. I did sit down for about 2.5 hours and redid every single Andrew slash Andy line. Oh my god. That was a pain. I'm so glad that the voice actress behind Julia came back and reprised her role for the second half of the video. I'm very grateful to her. I'm very grateful to like all of the voice actors and actresses who took part in this project. They did not need to do this. Sure, I paid a lot of them. If they didn't get money, it's because they didn't want it. I kind of wish I did pay them anyways, but I don't have their PayPals or Cash Apps, so it's not much I can do. Still, I think I should get started on like the process of making this. So the way that I made these videos, like all 3 of them, is I edit the video itself first. So like there is a rough cut of just me playing the game and doing the lines myself. Except for part 1, I muted my own deliveries to like not mess with the voice actress. Is probably not a great idea. But hey, whatever. She nailed it anyways. I made like a rough cut of the original videos. Then I went on Google Docs, typed out the whole script. I never actually bothered to look for like an actual like Coffin of Andy and Leyley script because I just didn't know if that existed on the internet. So I just went and typed all of the dialogue out myself, colored it manually, just to, make it look prettier, a little easier on the actresses and actresses' eyes. I'm just gonna call them actors. So I would make the original video with pretty much just my lines. I would send it over to Shesta. She would take a look at it alongside the script. And to be honest, I did not expect for like all of the lines to get done as quickly as they were. Like I think I had them back in like a week the first time around, but this video took like a couple months for her to get done. Understandably so. She's very busy, but I'm so glad that I'm able to like get this out on time because it is currently 11 p.m. the night before the video is supposed to go live. So the video will go live in 10 and a half hours. I will be asleep probably. Working on these videos was fucking awesome. I learned a lot about voice acting. That's a business I've wanted to get into for some time now. I've really wanted to just be a voice actor, lend my voice talents, because apparently I'm really expressive. I don't know when that happened, but I can be really expressive, and I'm glad that I can, finally show off what I can do. I mean, I've had no training or practice aside from this. This is pretty much my first voice acting gig, actually. Oh, wow, this is my first. I'm gonna look back on this someday and, like, look at how far I've come and all that. Oh, wow, that's gonna be a thing that happens. Yeah, God, I cannot give Shesta enough praise. She is effing amazing. She was very kind to work with. I would definitely recommend her. If she has like a review thing, I haven't actually checked if she has reviews, but if she has like a review thing, I'll definitely leave it a fucking top-notch one. 5 fucking stars. Out of 5, of course, not out of 10. If it's out of 10, then I'll do 10. I'll do max stars. If there's more than max, if that's an option, I'll do that. She was phenomenal. There was also Kathy K. She voices Renee, the mother. She only did like one take for all of her lines, and she's very new to voice acting, so I'll admit I'm not a fan of some of the deliveries, but she was kind of like a last minute addition, so it is completely my fault. I also didn't give very good direction. That's something I have a hard time describing things. Being a director is just not my kind of thing, and I was a director and voice actor in this project. At first, I think her lines were a little lackluster, but then like she really got into the groove of it and started like just doing bangers. Some of her mic audio was actually like just her and Ducky, because they know each other, talking about the script and like mentioning things, and it's so fucking funny to me because I didn't actually realize like how fucked up the script itself is with no context. I mean, even with context, it's a little fucked. Oh, that was really funny to listen to. I could feel the judgment. I thank you, Ducky, for clarifying that I did not write the script. I did type it out, and I did make the conscious decision to keep scenes in. However, I didn't write what actually happened in those scenes. So I guess a lot of this is my decision. Even the incest scene at the end, that's actually the entire reason I wanted to make the video, just because I don't understand what it is, but I really like to just go out and like do the dumbest shit. Like back in 2021, I made it my goal to get canceled and all that. This video is just kind of living up to that. There's no way I'm not gonna get backlash for an incest scene. Like, come on. But I enjoyed this project through and through, and I cannot wait to see if I get any offers for voice acting, because this, haha, I got you, haha, this entire project wasn't fucking advertisement for myself, haha. No, it wasn't. This was a passion project. That's why I put so much money into it. Now that I'm actually like done with the video, I am just looking back and it's like Stockholm syndrome, because I'm pretty sure I fucking hated this at a certain point, because like Shesta got the last of her lines back to me like about 5 hours ago, and I've spent the entirety of those 5 hours just polishing the video up, making the last few cuts, adding a few more effects. Like Andrew, okay, yes, Andrew was a massive problem, because like in the original stream, my face cam was covering the top of his head. And I mean, how weird would it be if in the middle of like a dramatic scene, there was just some guy on the top left with an 8th grade quarantine shirt and a fucking awful haircut, just sitting there watching. Like, how weird would that be? So I I got lucky, pretty much. I got really, really lucky. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to, like, go into the actual game files and, like, risk the textures looking off with the connectivity, with the connection and all that. I don't know. I fear that there would be, like, a noticeable line between the top of Andrew's hair and the rest of him. Fortunately for me, 4 hours after the original stream, I went back to get the incest ending, and I did that without the face cam, so there was Andrew there. So I just, took the screenshots from that and chucked them into the original video, put a black box over my camera, and boom, the scenes now have like a shitload of more impact. I also redid the music. I mean, well, that sounds like I made the music. No, I didn't. I downloaded the OST off of YouTube. However, I did have to retime it because I retimed all of the text to fit with the voice actors. This project doesn't look like it took much effort, but behind the scenes, this was fucking abysmal. I am genuinely exhausted from editing. I've done nothing but edit today. I've been working on my next, well, not the next, but the one after that video a lot until I got the lines back, and then I completely switched gears like instantly because I need this video to get out on time. Massive thanks to Shesta again, by the way. Yeah, it was difficult. It was a very hard project to do, but at the end of the day, this is what I chose to do. I wanted to make this video, and I did. And you know what? I'm fucking proud of it. This is my passion project. This is the fruit of my labor. This is the greatest thing I've ever made. Until next week. You'll all get to see what comes out next week. I actually finished that before I finished this. Well, I'm assuming that's kind of clear because of how I've been talking about it. But still, oh man, okay, this project, I can't stop gushing about it. Well, I could, but I don't want to. This project was just so much fun for me, and I mean, it was fun for me to like be in and be a minor part in. But when it came to like the behind the scenes shit, that was painful, and that's okay, because sometimes that's just how it is, You do something you love, and sometimes it sucks. But at the end of the day, you still love it, right? And that's what this is to me. I love the Coffin of Andy and Leyley. And it's not even because of, like, the incest plot or anything. I couldn't give less of a shit about that. I just think it's a fucking good story. I've had people disagree with me, and I totally get it. They're not a fan of the incest parts. But a lot of those people just don't really give a damn about the other stuff. And, like, this is a fucking baller game. Like, come on, man. You gotta at least try it before you bash it. Although, then again, do you really need to try the game after you watch this video? All the important stuff gets covered in the video. Oh shit. Did I just spend $500 on making people not play the Coffin of Andy and Leyley? I think you should all go to Steam and buy the game. It's like $10 at the moment, I think. Get yourself a copy. There are a lot of things I didn't cover, either it be for budgetary reasons or for time reasons, because, I mean, as I said, 10.5 hours until the video releases. Yeah, holy shit, I'm cutting it close today. I should not have cut this video so close. That was insane. Why the fuck would I do that? That is so dumb. But yeah, no, I love this project. This is one of my greatest, and it's also one of my last. Bye.